So what is holding society back? Why is it not changing? Why do we have still 8-hour slavery jobs? We basically don't do what you want to do, and we're the only species who has to pay for food and accommodation. Why is it like that? It's because big companies, they want workers, and money seems like a necessity in today's world. And it's kind of like the structure where somebody's on the top and is paying the employees below, and it's kind of like this fear of the boss is gonna tell you something, or your manager, whatever, and you're basically never free. You're always afraid of what they're gonna say, or you're afraid of losing the job. And that's why basically the job system didn't change much. The conditions are better, but people are too scared to step out and just get what they want. You would be working maybe 6 hours a day, and most of the jobs could be replaced. Most of the jobs are meaningless and stand for nothing, really unethical, just to produce more goods or just to support companies where big businesses is, like medicine, food industry. And it's basically slavery, and people are afraid of stepping out of their comfort zones because they think they're not gonna find another job, whatever. But what I tell you, like, don't be afraid. Just do. Like, it feels uncomfortable. There is a stress, especially when the one above you, your manager, tells you something. But that's the first step to change, to just do what you want to do. My lunch break is supposed to be half an hour. I'm here for 1.5 hours now, so you can see, like, because I'm leaving anyway. So just, if you're afraid, just change the jobs. I understand for somebody it's hard to find another job, but there is always a way. You can do work away. You can, yeah. It's hard, but at the same time we need to step out of the comfort zones and rebel. You know, we gotta be strong, and don't let the older generations tell you what to do. Basically, let's end the slavery right here, right now, together with animal slavery, of course, because this is not life, and many people are working the jobs they don't like, you know. Basically a waste of life. If this is a life, then society is a very, very bad place. And one more thing, somebody just said, like, oh, just have to go through it, you know. Everybody is working in the jobs they hate or they don't like. But I mean, 8 hours is it's almost half of your day. I mean, it's almost all your day, basically. You got 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of sleep. You basically left with 4 hours of what, you know? So another option is to get a part-time job, 4 hours, like Demon is doing. But even then, you know, he's aiming for self-sustainability, and he wants to develop more his YouTube audience and get money from there. So I'm telling you, you gotta change, because if you don't change, you will get comfortable with what you're doing, and then you will be more afraid to leave your job. So I would rather, I think, who was his name? Adam Führer. He said he would rather live in a jungle than do what he doesn't like and get a meaningless job. So don't be a puppet, but be the man be the woman to step out of it, and together we can make it happen, make the meaningless jobs disappear and appear more normal jobs, or together fight against the monetary system and bring up new system. The worst people are the older generation, the old farts as they call them. They don't want to change nothing. They're just like, I may be criticizing too much, but that's what my experience is. People over 40 usually don't want to change nothing, and that's why we got stuck, because of the old fucking generation. So this is a call to new generation, young people like 20. Let's make this happen. So for today's dinner, we're having the rice papers again, and we're putting the leftovers from yesterday, which is rice, and the lentil mix, spring onions, potatoes, different vegetables, and here we're gonna put some broccoli. You can put some broccoli and cooking more rice. So we're carving up, as you can see. Because you can see we have bananas still there, and more rice. These canned mangoes, sometimes they're not good, but these ones are good. We have rice noodles, 2 more normal mangoes, and 1 avocado. It's all good. Potatoes, some more bananas.